Hi. I just got an email from Packt about a promotion they have at the moment where you can get my course, Speaking R, the Language of Data Science, for about $5. Though it ends soon. This includes the Poisson football model as an example. So if you wanted the source code, you can get it from here. It starts right at the beginning. So we look at what is R, where can you get it, how do you set it up, and so on. We look at introducing the R programming language. So how do I do a for loop in R? How do I do conditional tests, and so on. But then we also look at how do I mess around with more complicated data? How do I pick out the set that I'm interested in? So R has a whole set of useful commands which let you extract subsets of your bigger data set. And one of the examples we look at here is the Poisson football betting model. That might be in the distribution section, since we look at how we can easily get the Poisson distribution, and then the example is applying it to the football betting. In tennis, we get tennis data and then play around with it. So we can look at all the games that a player has played and see how often does this player tend to have matches which are 3 sets long as opposed to 2 sets, which you could then use to bet on tennis. We also look at plotting data, since data visualization is an important aspect of data science. So you have this very complicated collection of information, but can we make sense of it? Can we develop an intuition about it? So that's all in the course. I'd say give yourself a month, maybe 2, to gradually get familiar with this. So, don't expect to master everything in a weekend. That's just more a tendency that I might have. The bigger picture, this is an introduction to R. So after this, you should be comfortable with R. You should be able to manipulate data and play around with it. One of the great strengths of R is the vast collection of packages that it has. So there's a huge community who've been working on all kinds of problems, and all the stuff that they've done is neatly packaged in packages. So I can just click on a package and then have access to this treasure. So this is not the end point, but a beginning. Once you've completed this, you can then move on to the particular problem that you're interested in. Once you've done my course, you should be able to speak R and confident that you can mess around with data and play around with it. But Packt have, as it says here, thousands of books and courses. So if you have any other things that you were kind of curious about, since that's how I heard about Packt. I was interested, say, in machine learning, deep learning, all kinds of things. But I wasn't sure, since I really didn't know anything about them. But since Packt occasionally have these incredible promotions, I was able to pick up multiple courses at very low prices. And don't be misled into thinking, oh, the course is only $5, which actually I probably thought myself, since I hadn't heard of Packt, and what exactly was I buying? But I was pleasantly surprised. The standard of the books and courses is high. It talks about developments which have happened in the last year or two. So it brings you right up to the state of the art in whatever you want to do. I'd recommend start off with my course, Speaking R, if you haven't programmed in R and stuff before, and then pick a couple of these and give them a go. So maybe one of them will turn out to be exactly what you wanted to do, but it's no harm having the other ones, and at $5 you can't go wrong. The link to the page where you can get this promotion is in the description below the video. Though, as it says, it ends soon.